You have to have a story
What do you mean?
of some sort, some entertaining story.
Just off the top here?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have any irrational fears?
Irrational fears?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
gosh.
you know are irrational?
Wait, I actually do have a story.
Okay.
It's not an absence story. That was a good story. But so, are you aware of the?
I could have told it if the subject was what it's like to try absinthe. I could have told it way better. Maybe I should do that sometime.
Maybe.
Because I definitely could have made it more entertaining.
Gosh. So, are you familiar with the pulling on your ear signal?
No.
Like of affection. Apparently, that's the thing. I looked it up.
Pulling on your ear?
Like if you pull on your own earlobe while looking at someone, you're like telling them that you're interested, kind of thing.
That's kind of weird.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't know about that.
Okay. I didn't either. That's strange.
Yeah, so I was standing in line at Bob Evans to get some food with a friend of mine, and there was a guy in front of me whose ear hair was out of this world. It was insane. It was impressive. Yeah.
That's disgusting to
Just-
call it impressive.
Just reaching out like giant tufts, okay? Yeah, so I turned and looked at my buddy, and I tugged on my ear, and I was trying to say, look at this guy's ear hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, right? It's crazy. So I was tugging on my ear as I was looking at him, trying to get his attention. And I accidentally made contact with a cashier across the way while I was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a guy, and he was kind of like giving me the eyes, you know. I was like, huh. So anyway, he ended up checking us out with the food. Like, he ended up doing our transaction, and he was like giving me the eyes and like flirting with me a little bit. I was like, let's go. Was it the ear? Right? Is that what it was?
Wait, did you know that? You didn't know this at the time?
I didn't know it at the time.
Okay.
I was like,
why
just
would you jump to that? Why would you jump to?
well, just because like we locked eyes while I was doing that, and I thought it
okay.
was strange. And I had seen him there before, and I'd been there many times, and nothing had ever popped off. But I was holding my ear and looking at him, and it was like a 180 switch in how he was treating me. It wasn't just like it could have been a coincidence. It was like it was noticeable how sort of flirty it was, you know. And I was like, what? So I always had this theory that it was the ear. I didn't know. So I thought, maybe it's a universal thing, or maybe it's like a quote unquote gay signal that happens.
And you looked it up.
And I looked it up like last week. This was years ago. It was like 5-6 years ago this happened. And I just finally looked it up one day. And that's what it is. It's like
that is strange.
It's like it's universal across all orientations.
So this guy's kind of like, what if you're still thinking about it after all these years? He's probably like, man, the one that got away.
Yeah, like
that's sad.
He tugged his ear and everything, and he didn't even come back.
He did it.
No, I'm saying.
Okay. I was like,
I'm saying that's what he's thinking. Like, the guy tugged on his ear. Like, I thought we were good. Now he's just gone, ghosted.
that is so sad. Did you ever go back and see him?
No.
You never saw him again?
No, because I thought it was awkward, and I didn't want to have to explain that.
I mean, so you just didn't go back to that restaurant?
Pretty much. It was that one. There was another restaurant I didn't go back to also because I got a reputation for not tipping at the bar. But
who would that? I think at the bar.
Well, I usually got carry out.
I know this restaurant. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you pick it up at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't tip because it's carry out.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't tip. So I had friends that go there. They would tell me that, the employees are talking about, it's the brown guy from so-and-so. He doesn't tip. But anyway, so yeah, those two restaurants.
That's not right.
I didn't go. I mean, I probably could have gone back to Bob Evans.
You probably could go back to where?
Bob Evans. I probably could have.
To where?
To Bob Evans.
Is that where you didn't tip?
What?
Is that where you didn't tip?
No, that's where I did the ear. What are you talking about? That's where I did why are you looking at me like that?
Where did you not tip?
It was O'Charlie's.
O'Charlie's. Okay, same thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I probably, but I got like social anxiety, and I didn't want it to seem like I'm continuing the pursuit, and I also didn't want to have to tell him, hey,
I wasn't tugging my ear for you.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I didn't want to like let him down like that, you know.
Yeah.
So I just stopped going pretty much. But,
Oh, that's so sad.
But I always told that story as like a I wonder if this means something. Not ever actually knowing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I guess tugging on your ear means that you want to get together or something.
But it actually does.
It actually does.
That is eye-opening. I wonder
Yeah.
how many times I've tugged on my ear.
Yeah. You might have fewer friends if you hadn't been tugging
If
on
I
your ear.
hadn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
my
Maybe
life
they're
is a
sticking around.
lie.
Like maybe you got people sticking around because
What
they think
is
that you want it.
what is my reality?
Oh my goodness.
Are these people really my friends?
My reality was this guy's ear hair was out of control.
I
It was insane.
think that I want to see this guy. I have never heard of ear hair described so vividly,
Yo,
which means it must have been really bad.
it's like if Gandalf's beard was just slid up to the side of
Oh
his
my
head.
God, you cannot be. That cannot be real. You're joking. Ugh,
It was pretty crazy.
that's so bad.
It wasn't just like you need to trim it up. It was like a thick. I don't know how he could hear clearly. It was like that,
Mhm.
like a thick tuft forest.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was wild.